CP3 with the Clippers part ways today. CP found out that he's getting sent home. He's not gonna be attending the road games in Atlanta. I don't know, man. What to do with this, but I want you guys to. Did the Clippers? All right.
Yeah, he was with us.
So the question is did the
Go ahead.
Clippers make Chris Paul as a scapegoat for the 5-16 start?
I mean, how could he be a part of that? He don't really play. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
I mean, y'all 5-16 because y'all just 5-16.
Right.
It ain't got
Trash.
nothing to do with our boy CP3, aka Point Guard. We can't disrespect the legend like that and just cut him while y'all going to Atlanta. Y'all can't even be more presentable and call a man at home or something like that. Y'all doing this overnight at 3 in the morning. I ain't never in life hear nothing like this. And y'all gonna do the legend like that? Man, the Clippers, man, that they need to just go away, man. That's sad the way they doing Chris Paul right now, man. Like he didn't deserve that. Y'all, signed him this year. Y'all could have let him just play through the year. I mean, I think he was averaging about 14 points a game this year. 14 minutes a game this year, and scoring only like 3 points a
Yep.
game. Y'all was 5-16. Y'all ain't going nowhere with them without him. So the way they did it, they could have did a lot better way. I hope he find another home before it's all said and done.
Got
Well,
you.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate just for the fans' sake. I'm not gonna agree with you, Jermaine. I'm not. I am not gonna agree with you. It was time for somebody to say something to Chris Paul. You know why? Yes, he's the GOAT. I respect him. I respect his career. But he put his foot in his mouth. You know why? All these years, there's been players around the league saying, yo, can't play with Chris Paul. He has a bad attitude. He show up like he's bigger than the game. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's it's trickles around the league, players that says this stuff. You know what I mean? He needed I think the way the Clippers did it was wrong, but if you're gonna act big dog and talk your talk, don't cry when the big dogs say we don't want you.
Right.
You know,
Touche, my dude. Touche.
you know
You know what I'm
what?
saying? You was one of those players. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I really like that you said that. You know why? Because James Harden is hard to play with. They ain't gonna let him go. KD could vouch for that. Kyrie Irving could vouch for that.
But you know what? The
So
fact still remains. We're not talking
guess who
about
else?
James Harden. We
Guess
talking
who else?
about Chris Paul.
Kawhi
They didn't
Leonard is
let
hard
him
to
go.
Kawhi Leonard is hard to play with. They ain't gonna let them go.
Maybe. But guess what? You're a 40-year-old point guard who doesn't start, and you do have James Harden and Kawhi Leonard on the team, and your team trash. Yes,
Yeah.
I agree with that part. But we're talking about the way that the Clippers let him go. See,
Don't
the thing is, you was a point guard who talked a lot of trash. You never won a championship. That's fine. You had a great career. You all-star. I think 10-time all-star. I don't wanna mess his career stats up, so I'm not gonna say anything because I don't know him offhand. But when you do things like trying to always overcoach the coach on on the team and you're sitting the bench and you're not letting the coach do his job, that's the reason why him and Ty Lue wasn't speaking. Because you over here, you trying to be a coach. I think he'd be a great coach, but then when you do stuff like when they played the Lakers and he was on the Rockets, he spit on Rondo. That's some of the most disrespectful you could do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you don't do things like that. Like it's we see it. You don't think the fans have eyes, the players have eyes? We've seen it. We've seen it time and time again, even with the Spurs. He yelling at your boy, the alien. He yelling at him on the court. Why you think the Spurs got rid of him? We can't have this in our locker room. You get what I'm saying? Yes, you're a 40-year-old. Yes, you have a, Hall of Fame career, but when you say certain things, what do you think those young guys in the locker room are looking at when you setting a bad example? And I'm not in the locker rooms to see this, but this is coming from
That's
sources
what I was
from the
gonna say
NBA.
next. That's what I was
You
gonna
get
say
what I'm
next.
saying? So I mean, he got what came to him, and you know, I understand he wanted to be a leader and all that. See, I could see it both ways. I could see he want to be a leader, but it's about how you go with things, how you talk to people at this stage of your career. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could got away with that junk with the older career, but now you got young players coming up. You know, these little millennials. You know, you
Right.
can't say too much to them because they're gonna take it the wrong way. But you know, that's how I feel. That's how I
But
feel
guess
about that
what,
situation.